Yeah, okay, now it is subtraction. Um, this is some explanation just to remind you how, but it was aimed for students, and now we are going to have to show how you, as a teacher, you are going to help them. So, uh, the important thing here is to remember that only characteristic, I insist this please, only characteristic can be, not will always, but can be negative. And this is where I am concerned much when it is negative, because when it is not negative, then things are very easy, especially when we do addition. Things are easy just to add the normal way. But here, whether it is negative or not negative, but for some circumstances, you have to really be careful, because when we are given small number, take away big number like 1 minus 2, they are all positive, but this will result to bar 1 and not negative 1. In logarithm, we put bar and we don't put the sign behind here in the normal way. So you mind you that you will put bar 1, a bar on top, and then a number down. So that is very important. Now that is my concern here, and now we will go through the given examples here together. Number one is find the difference of these logarithms of certain numbers. So it means that these are logarithms of numbers. These are not numbers, but they are logarithms of certain numbers. They are given in this way. So I have to carry this out. Um, okay, now so when we arrange them, we have something like this. The first one was 0.5371, take away 1.7935. These are logarithms already. These here are logarithms of certain numbers. Okay, these are logarithms of certain numbers. So as here, these are logarithms of some numbers. So we don't need to know the numbers here. What we need to do is to perform subtraction of these logarithms. So as usual, we say that this part here, which is mantissa, this is our mantissa, and this is our characteristic. Okay, we said that always mantissa is positive. Always mantissa is positive. So if that is the case, we perform normal subtraction here. 1 minus 5 is not possible. You pick 1 from 7, it becomes 11 minus 5 gives you 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 minus 9 is impossible. Pick 1 from 5, you have 14. 13 minus this, you get 4. Now we have 4 here, but 4 cannot take away 7. We need to borrow. Now because we don't have nothing here, now when we borrow from nothing, we are going to have a bar. We are going to have negative number here. So this changes to bar 1. I will grab it and put a reddish one there to show that we have borrowed from that. So this gonna be bar 1 here. It's going to be bar 1 in red. I said I put bar 1 here now, bar 1, and this becomes 14. This one here will become 14, because mind you, we borrowed again, so this becomes 14. Must be very careful. So this becomes 14 minus 7, which gives you 7 now. Dot. Now bar 1 take away 1. Bar 1 take away 1 is the same as negative 1 minus 1 becomes bar 2. So this is bar 2. Bar 1 minus 1 is bar 2. So this is what we are going to end up with. Okay, so make sure students have this, discuss with them, make them understand. Right, we are going for number 2 here. We do the same. This part is positive, you carry subtraction as usual. So this gives you 5 because it is 11 minus 6. This is this will be 3 here, and this is 13 minus 4, which is 9 in this case. This is this here, we have 4 remaining. I will rub and write in red. We have 4 remaining here, so I write it in red as usual. I write this, it will be 4, and you borrow 1 from this to make things possible. Therefore you remain with 1 here. I'll rub it and put 1 in red. I put 1 in red, so things are just like that. Now in this case we have 7 here, so we have 7 here because it is 14 minus 7. Now we have 7 there, and here this is 1 minus by 3, so 1 take away becomes positive, so this is 4. Right, 1 minus 3, it is 4, is the same as 1 plus 3. So see how things are performed, and please make students understand. Alright, let us move to question number 2. Question number 2 was about finding the logarithms of certain numbers, and then find the difference of answer number 2 to answer number 1. So the first number was 0.61825, which now when you express this to standard form, you are going to have 6.1825 times 10 power negative 1. Right, so what is the logarithm here? If you find the logarithm here, it means that you are going to find the logarithm of this, and then you add by 1. So logarithm of this number here is given by, the logarithm of the number is 0.7912. This can be obtained from tables very easily, because now here you will approximate it to 3 digits here, so this is going to be 3, and you are going to read this plus now, because we add the logarithms of so here say log of 6.1825 times 10 power negative 1 is the same as this, plus bar 1, because characteristic is negative 1, so this is bar 1. So the answer here you get is bar 1 point these. And the second one was logarithm, how to find a logarithm of the number was having a lot of zeros, so it is 0.00000012345 6, and you had 7 5 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. No, 1 0 is not there. 1 0 is supposed to be out here. Is 1 0 is not there, so the number is like this: 0.0000075, which is the same as 7.52 times 10 power negative 6. So you have to find the logarithm of this number, which is 0.8762 and you will add bar 6 because the characteristic here is bar 6. So the thing is finding out the difference between these two logarithms, 2 minus 1. So the thing is 2 minus 1, which is bar 6 now, as we did here. Bar 6 dot 8762, take away bar 1 dot 7912. What is the answer? Is 0, 5. 17 minus 9 is 8. We have 7 here, so 7 minus 7 is 0. Bar 6 minus bar 1 is the same as bar 6 plus 1, so this gives you bar 5. So this is your last answer. This is what you are supposed to do. So things are just like that, and I hope it is understood. Make sure that students understand. Help them to understand. Thank you. And yeah, if there is any problem, we can get in touch, go through once again. And if there is a problem, my email is here. This is my email. Anytime, I'm ready to help anytime. Thank you for watching.